How's it going, guys? We are back in the world of Elden Ring, and today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly unlock the Rakshasa armor set and Katana. This is a mid-game armor set that you're going to have to do quite a bit before you can actually unlock, but this has really solid stats as well as some really cool armor. This armor set, in my opinion, is more suited towards a pure dex build if I had to guess based on how everything looks. But yeah, without wasting any more time, let's dive right on into this one. So in order to get this item, you need to get to the Eastern Nameless Mausoleum. Very similar to how there was a Western Mausoleum, this will be essentially the same type of concept where you have to find a mausoleum and face off against a humanoid boss, which is relatively strong. Main thing first is you actually need to defeat quite a few bosses before you can actually get to this one. So starting off, we're going to be at the castle front side of Grace. This is a little bit up the road. You have to go through quite a bit to get here, but once you get here, you're going to have to make your way all the way through Castle Innis and pretty much defeat the boss. Now the boss is Rellana's twin blade. Now this boss is relatively strong. I think the strongest boss I faced off against thus far in the DLC. So you may have to do a couple of tries, but you need to defeat this boss. This is absolutely mandatory. Now after defeating this boss, you're going to have an outlet where you go into this massive open area, and the goal of what you're trying to get to is to the Shadow Keep main gate. Once you get to the Shadow Keep main gate, you're going to have to face off against another boss. He wasn't that strong in my opinion, but you still need to beat him, and then you're going to make your way throughout the castle and pretty much unlock the door. Once you unlock the shortcut, there's going to be a path that you'll see on screen now. And this is going to basically take you to a outlet that's super underground. It's going to take us to the Castle Watering Hole. Now the Castle Watering Hole will lead to some ruins and a massive fire golem that you need to avoid. And essentially you're going to be working your way down the waterfall until you get all the way down to the very bottom. You can fall, so you need to be mindful of that, but you're going to just pretty much shimmy all the way down. I'm gonna maybe have it play on screen so you can know the path. Once you finally get all the way down to the bottom of the waterfall, make sure to pick up the mini armor sets on the way. There is going to be the Eastern Nameless Mausoleum. within this mausoleum is going to be the boss that you need to face off against, and very similar to the Western mausoleum, this boss is really high damage and really tanky. I think a little too tanky in my opinion, but you need to face off against them and beat them. Once you do that, you have access to a really awesome armor set as well as this katana. Now let's quickly go over the armor set. So as you can see, it is not the heaviest of armor. It does offer some decent like defenses, but is a relatively light armor set that's probably going to be good for like a dex character who probably isn't hyper invested into like heavier armor stuff, so he doesn't have as much like stamina or endurance. But it's a really nice armor set that's very themed towards the dex build, so really cool. And going over the katana, I can't really go over the movesets because I don't actually have the dex requirement, as this is a dex weapon. It has really good, it has like split scaling. It's a little bit of dex as well as strength, but mainly dex, and then it does cause some bleed up, so this is going to be like the new age, like really good katana that you're going to be using for bleed builds. Anyway, I'm just going to let you guys see the armor in its full glory as well as the katana, and yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If this video helped you out, leave me a like as well as consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next Elden Ring video very soon.